Hello, welcome back to my space, and this is Vasio's Corner, and we are on Wahala No Dey Finish. So, this story has to do with Lagos life, coming to Lagos as a first timer. My experience coming to Lagos as a first timer was not really because I came along with my eldest brother, so it was just like a child going to the city with your father. So I never really experienced all those. Oh, now they stash my bag, they carry my purse, they did this and all of that. But along the line, my first outing was for me to go and get my jump form. Hmm and shakara just burst. That one is a story for another day. In short, I came back home with a swollen leg. In short, that story is not something I'm ready to talk about today. But you see, let's dive into the story that our sender sent. And he said, I was robbed on my first day in Lagos. So, they say Lagos is tough, but I didn't expect to lose everything in one day. I arrived Lagos with 12,500 naira, a backpack, and the big dreams. You know, people will be telling you, oh, when you get to Lagos, it's the big city where everything, all dreams comes into reality. You have opportunities there, but these opportunities are not just littered everywhere. You have to scatter for them. So, that is not even the story for today anyways. So, I was supposed to stay with my cousin in Ikorodu. He said I should take a bus to Oshodi, then another to Ikorodu garage. Simple, right? As he said it. At Oshodi, I was confused. Yes, this brings me to my experience in Oshodi. Still on my first, no, not really my first time in Lagos, when I finally relocated to Lagos. So this fateful day, I closed from my office, coming back to my place of stay. I can't even really explain how I managed to climb the pedestrians in Oshodi there. I keep seeing rotating. I couldn't get myself to where I needed to take a bus because that place can actually be confusing. The place I passed through before, I will ask somebody, how do I get to this place to take a bus? The person will say, oh, you climb to this side. When I climb, I will still end up in that. See, in short, it's not something we have to talk about today anyways. So I told Shodi I was confused. Too many buses, too many people. I stood looking around, holding my small Ghana must go bag. That that was when a friendly guy approached me. Wolf in sheep clothing. You dey go Ikorodu, follow me. I dey go there too. He looked decent, clean t-shirt, smiled a lot, and I followed him. Bagam, you are finished. On the way, he said, hold your bag well, people dey thief for here. I held it tighter. But I didn't notice when another guy behind me unzipped my bag. Hey, you see this unzipped. This reminds me of when I followed one of my auntie's sisters to this ever busy market, Katagwa, to go and get some stuff. When we got there, she told me, don't hold your bag well, hold your bag well. I said, okay, no problem. I held on to my bag. To my greatest surprise, I saw this particular guy trying to use broomstick to open someone's zip. That was when I told myself, I will not only hold this bag, but I had to look for a nylon bag. I put the bag inside, held it like, you know, that kind of village lifestyle that they will send you a message to go and deliver something to another person. That was how I squeezed my bag inside that nylon bag. I held it throughout the time we were in that market because by the time we got to the park, everything was gone. My money, my document, even my slippers, and the friendly guy vanished. You know that idea they will tell you, focus your gaze on the target, but that target is actually a distractor. It's just trying to distract you from the real thing happening behind you. That was the kind of system they used on this sender. I sat on the sideway and cried. My phone was dead. My cousin wasn't picking. That day, Lagos welcomed me in a very hard way. Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́. Èkó, well, but guess what? I am still here, stronger, wiser. So please, have you had your own Lagos survivor story? Let's hear it below the comment section. Yes, let's hear your own Lagos survivor story in the comment section, because if all of us start to dey talk wetin dis Lagos don do us, it will be funny and it will be nice. But the better truth of it is that they say even if river kill person, na that river people go still swim pass. So na it be this Lagos life thing. No matter what has happened in Lagos, stays in Lagos, and we all live in Lagos peacefully.